2011 happens to be one that you can use to manage your weight as well. It's called red lentils. Red lentils. Now, how often do you serve red lentils to your family?
Never.
Never. How often do you serve brown lentils to your family?
Never.
Oh, good. You know what a lentil looks like?
I think I've had it in soup once or twice, but I've never made anything with lentils.
I'm going to blow your mind about lentils today.
Okay.
It is a fabulous food. You know, here's why I love lentils. First of all, they're loaded with fiber. Red lentils are a little bit special. I'm going to get to them in a second, but 1 cup of lentils in general is about 18 grams of fiber, folks. Wow. That's 3/4 of what we recommend every day. Okay. And the average American gets a trivial amount of that 3/4. So by itself, it gets you where you need to be.
Okay.
Right now, it's rich in protein. For that reason, it'll make you satiated early on. It's got the fiber I mentioned earlier, so you won't feel full. It's a great alternative to meats. You can make a lot of dishes with it. And the best part for me is it boosts your energy. You remember that adrenal fatigue I was talking about, where your adrenal gland shrivels up? If you want to get the protein that your body needs to avoid that, this is a good way to start.
How do I get the kids to eat this?
You know what? My mom used to make this for me. And it was what we had. It was fun. It was cool. This is not, this is not like broccoli, which I happen to love, but a lot of kids viscerally don't like because it's bitter. They'll eat broccoli? Yeah. If they eat broccoli, they'll eat this. Because this taste is really going to match whatever else you put in it. The reason I love red lentils in particular, as opposed to the brown lentils, is that red lentils are much faster to cook. Right? Their shells are removed. It takes about 6 minutes to make it.
Oh,
as opposed to the half hour sometimes it takes to make brown lentils. So I have cooked these red lentils. Now notice when you cook red lentils, what color do they turn?
The yellow.
Yellow, right? So don't be fooled by the color. There's still red lentils. Go ahead, give it a taste. See what you think. She's never had red lentils or served it to her kids. Now these were just boiled in water with a little bit of lemon on top. That's it. What do you think? Oh, you're so picky.
They don't have much taste.
Now, Miss Complainer, Colleen, if you added anything else to that, it would taste like that. So it's a great food to put around other foods. I happen to like this. I would put a little bit of garlic with that or some onions.
Yeah.
But you can make it any way you wish.
Like
but that should be the foundation. You know how much it costs? $3 a bag.
For a big bag like that?
$3 a bag. I mean, look, there's no excuse for not making a party of diet. Okay, come on over here. The next big anti-aging superfood of 2011 fights osteoporosis.
Okay,
fights osteoporosis. So that's for weight gain. This is for osteoporosis. It's called amaranth. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
You know, a lot of folks think about these newfangled grains like the quinoas of the world. This is really, really important. You should be on your radar screen because this will help your bones get strong. It's got iron, magnesium, calcium, plus it's got the grains. You need all 3 of those minerals to build your bones. Now, the way you gotta make it, there's many ways you can use amaranth, but if you just put it on a skillet and toast it with no oil, it looks like this. See how it turned white? Now taste that. Well, you have to use your fingers.
Okay.
I wish it could be better, but... Oh, come on!
That one tastes good.
All right.
This one tastes good. It kind of tastes like popcorn.
Yeah.
It tastes like popcorn.
$7 a bag. It's a tiny bit more than some other foods, but $7 a bag is not going to put anyone in bankruptcy.
That one tastes good.
Pretty good. So 1 for 1. I should make that with onions for you like it. Okay. The final anti-aging superfood of 2011 will boost your immune system, and it's called the king trumpet mushroom. Right? It's also called the king oyster mushroom.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of these things?
I've just used the little white round ones.
The button mushrooms.
The button mushrooms.
Okay. There are lots of mushrooms. Mushrooms are the coolest cancer-fighting thing out there I can imagine. It's a fungus, obviously, but it grows in many different forms and shapes. This is one of the ones you ought to be incorporating into your diet. It's packed with antioxidants to get rid of not just toxins, but it also strengthens your immune system. So the cancer cell that might be stuck up somewhere in your body that you don't even know now, your immune system will attack it because the trumpet mushrooms are there to support that process. Use these things as medicines. They're that powerful for you and your family.
Okay.
And the best thing about all these things, you eat a handful, right, twice a week. You get all the nutrients. You don't have to have it every single day. And these things are found in markets all over the country. So give a taste of that. Now remember, I'm one for 2 here. If I get one more positive response from Colleen, I have pleased her. No wonder her kids are picky.
That's tasty, because you have got onions and something in that.
Thank you very much. All right, when we come back, it's time for In Case You Missed It, and there's a special bonus superfood to cut your risk of heart disease, to stay with us.